What's up guys, Mr. Alibaba here again for another vlog, looking straight into the camera. It's going to be an intense interview style video. Actually no, I'm probably just going to talk to you as normal. But yeah, I'm going to talk to you about why I'm here. Like you've probably been thinking, if you've been watching any of my videos, you've been thinking, who is this big Scottish guy out in Doha, out in the Middle East? What's he doing there? Why is he there? Well, I'm going to answer a few of those questions and yeah, but before I do, here's a quick little montage of what I've been up to for the last 2 months in case you've not seen any of my videos and why you should check them out and follow me. But yeah, who am I? Why am I here? Let's go. So, my name's Ali, or Alibaba. Well, no, my name's not actually Alibaba. It's Ali, Alistair, and yeah, I'm really keen to start, you know, a new chapter in my life and start something that I think I would really succeed or do well at with a bit of training. I understand right now I'm rubbish because I've just started and this is all new to me, and even looking into the camera directly is a bit like ooh. In my first couple of videos, you could see that I had like I was speaking, but like my lip was kind of like welded to my teeth. It was really weird. But yeah, trying to get over that, trying to post as much as I can, trying to get as much views as I can, just to kind of do something different. I've worked in oil and gas all my life. Well, I say all my life, past sort of 5-6 years. I'm 27, and before that I had a sort of like brief stint at uni, the odd job working in bars, worked a few retail jobs, just like any other kind of person in the UK, really. Not knowing what I really wanted to do. Bit of a crazy history back in the day, you know, big drinking culture in Scotland, and that was just what my life was like for a long time. And nowadays I'm way more comfortable in my own skin, way more chilled out, and I think now's the right time. I feel like I can post stuff without massive anxiety. Like people who are like Instagram influencers or whatever you call them, or people on social media, you know, with people with hundreds of thousands of followers and they're like 16 years old. I don't know how they deal with that anxiety, because when I was 16, I was 17, or even up till I was like 23, I was anxious about everything. I overthought everything. I would like lie in my bed late at night thinking about what I'd said to people. But now that I'm older, I feel like now's the right time that I can sort of start like just posting stuff and like posting my experiences, because I do a lot of traveling, and I think over the years the sort of situations I've been in and the sort of things I've seen, I would like to be able to share with people, and hopefully you guys appreciate that and, you know, want to watch my stuff, even though it's terrible at the moment. I promise it'll get better, right? I promise, because at the end of the day, right now, it's just posting what I can, and in this video I might even post, you know, I could post like something random, like me doing a workout, or me, like anything. Right now I'm just on my balcony, if you can see. I say my balcony, this is my family's house. I've got a place back in Scotland that I'm renting at the moment, but this is my family's place. So yeah, anyway, why am I out here? So first of all, as I just said, my family do live out here. And yeah, it was a good idea. I'd not been out here because of COVID and because of restrictions and all of that. I'd not been out here my family had stayed out here for about 3 years and I'd not visited them. So eventually I've come out here, I've had 2 months, and I just got my visa extended yesterday for another 2 months, which is quite rare. I got a family extension, so really happy that that's the case and I don't have to go back to freezing cold Highlands of Scotland anytime soon, because that's brutal. See, if you go to Scotland, try not visit in January, because you'll just freeze your arse off. Yeah, delighted I can stay out here for another couple of months and hopefully get you guys some really good content out in the Middle East. And then when I eventually do go back, I'll have hopefully built up some communication skills and some editing skills, so when I do some videos in Scotland, they might actually, you know, be something that you're really keen to watch. Apart from that, worked in oil and gas, you know, like, so when I was younger, no, sorry, up until the last few months, been working in oil and gas until I came out here. Worked in oil rigs, really old oil rigs. You know, the UK oil and gas industry is aging. You know, the people that work out there, they're kind of getting old now. You know, I was one of the youngest and still am. Whenever I went onto an oil rig, I was typically one of the youngest guys out in the rigs. It's an aging workforce, guys in their 50s and 60s who've worked there. It's like a big boys club. It's who you know, not what you know. And there's a lot of guys who've been working that job for sort of 30 years, and they had it when oil and gas was booming. You know, back when it was over $100 per barrel, and they were giving out bonuses, and there was like really good incentives, and obviously things didn't cost as much back then. That's when oil and gas was actually worth doing as a career, and before we knew obviously what it does for the environment. But nowadays, I'm like, I've worked in oil and gas for about 5 years, and I'm really trying to basically just try and do something different. You know, it's like, why not just attempt to do something a little bit different, a little bit like something you want to do, not selling my soul to the devil for some extra money. And don't get me wrong, I'm not saying that it's not helped me, and it's helped me massively. Oil and gas has paid for things I wouldn't have been able to necessarily afford in my life, and experiences that I haven't. So yeah, no, it's had its place, but for the future, and for me going forward, I'd quite like to do something else, you know. And if I can get into vlogging or any kind of thing where I feel like I make a contribution, or something online, because I think that's where everyone's on their phones these days. If you look around the streets, you just see everyone is glued to their phone, including myself. But so you've got to think that there's money to be made online. If you're young and you're thinking about a career, go for something online, guys, because that is just going to be the future. I mean, it's in fact, it's the current climate, isn't it? So yeah, I'm going to try that. And even if I made, say, 10%, 20% of what I made in oil and gas, it would still pay for probably, you know, just a standard lifestyle, but it'd be something that I would have created myself, and something that I didn't depend on other people for, apart from myself, which I'd be proud of. So that's my goals, and I think Doha is a really good place to sort of get involved with that kind of thing. There's lots of things happening out here. It's a growing city, and Inverness is better for different things. However, this is going to offer people an experience, because people are wanting to come out here for the World Cup. People want to see what it's like out here, so I'd quite like to get involved with it. But anyway, yeah guys, really keen to sort of just keep posting and keep motivated. So throw me a like, throw me a suggestion. If you've got any advice, or you think that there'd be something worth knowing, hit me up or message me, and just yeah, be interested to hear your opinion. I'm just quite keen to get out and about and explore Doha, obviously being sensitive to the laws here. Yeah, just have a good time and show you guys what it's like, and it's a great place. So if you're thinking about coming out here, especially if you're in the UK right now, get out here, man. It's just stunning, absolutely stunning, especially in January or December at the moment. But yeah, hopefully this year coming up, and this new year is going to be the start of something new. Hopefully by this time next year, there's something like 100,000 followers. That's a good target. If I can create decent content, I don't actually have any other socials. That's pretty random for a guy my age. I think most people have social media to some extent, but all I have is YouTube. So I've got all my eggs in one basket. So hopefully this works out. Anyway, guys, that's it. That's all I've got to really say. Thanks very much for tuning in, and more content coming your way. We'll see you in a bit. Bye bye.